Friends, I have some breaking news concerning TPS, Temporary Protected Status. This is your September 14th, 2020 immigration news update. And if you have TPS or if your relative have TPS, you're going to want to watch this video because major thing happened today that will inevitably impact you or your relative if either one of you have TPS. Watch this video all the way until the end. I'm going to clarify some of the things that concerns TPS. I know that some people may have heard about a big court case, big decision that impacts TPS, and you're wondering what in the world, what happened, how does it impact me and or my spouse, my husband, my parent, or another relative of yours who have TPS. So I'm going to break it down for you in this video, and we're going to talk about what this means for you guys. For those of you who are new to me, welcome. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey. I'm an immigration lawyer in New York, and my firm, McBean Law, we work with people all over the world. If you'd like to have a consultation with my office, give us a call at 718-301-9732, and we'd be glad to get on the phone or video, Skype, Zoom, and talk with you about your immigration case or your immigration matter. Also, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to McBean Immigration TV, subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and also give this video a like so that YouTube will share it with other people. I very much appreciate your support, and many of you have been with me for a really long time, and I really appreciate your support. And then finally, friends, if you like the content on this channel, you now have a great way of supporting the work that I'm doing. Just click the link below and you can give your donation to support the work of this channel. All right, let's get into TPS. In California, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that TPS can end for several countries. TPS can, in fact, end, and that the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security has the authority to end TPS. Now, TPS is a humanitarian program that prevents the deportation of individuals who are from certain countries that have experienced major humanitarian crisis, such as earthquake and some major crises that we have looked at and considered as a country here in the U.S. and said, you know what? We cannot send these people back home. We cannot deport these people and send them back to their country because there is some ongoing humanitarian crisis in that country presently. It could be a political upheaval. It could be a natural disaster such as an earthquake. But whatever that issue is, it is actually still going on. And while that issue or crisis is in play, we will not deport these individuals. The countries that are impacted by this case are the following: El Salvador, Nicaragua, Sudan, and Haiti. Now, I will say this about Haiti. Although Haiti is part of this lawsuit in California, there's another lawsuit that is pending in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals here in New York that impacts Haiti. And so although the California Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that TPS to the Haiti designation can end as well, the New York court has an injunction right now that prevents the Department of Homeland Security from eliminating Haiti as a TPS designated country. So going forward in this video, I'm primarily going to be focusing on El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Sudan. Those three are the most impacted. Let me take you into a wonderful article that summarizes what happened and what does it really mean. Now, some countries like El Salvador have been designated as a TPS country since 2001. So that's actually a long time, whereas Haiti was designated a TPS country in 2010. So for the past 10 years. The problem with getting rid of TPS, as you guys know, is that many of these individuals have already put down very deep roots here in the United States. They have families here, they have homes, they work here, their entire life is planted here in the United States. So it's very difficult to think about uprooting 300,000 people plus members of their family, right? And so you could add maybe another 200,000 to that number. You're looking at 500,000 people potentially who are impacted by the decision by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. So this is very significant for a huge number of people here in the United States. Here's an article about today's ruling that goes into great depths about what this actually means for the 300,000 individuals who are impacted by the court's ruling. In a 2-to-1 ruling, the 3-judge panel found that a California federal judge overstepped when he temporarily barred the administration from ending TPS, which gives deportation relief and work permits to individuals from designated countries in crisis for people from El Salvador, Haiti, Sudan, and Nicaragua. Now, the panel, again, this is a 3-judge panel. The panel said that the head of DHS has full and unreviewable discretion to evaluate a country's conditions and determine if the nation is eligible for TPS. So the head of DHS has the authority to look at countries and determine whether the conditions on the ground warrant us continuing the TPS program for this country. And so that's what the 3-judge panel ruled today. Now, is this really over? No, it is not over, because the ACLU, along with various individuals, law firms, and other organizations, they're actually going to, according to this article, they're going to take the case to the full Ninth Circuit Court, the entire court, to rule on this issue. Now, if the full Ninth Circuit Court rules unfavorably to the individuals who are fighting the administration's efforts to end TPS, then they're going to take it to the Supreme Court and allow the Supreme Court to weigh in. At least that's what's being reported in this article. Then the next question that you might be asking is, well, when will TPS end for these countries then? Because we now know that the administration has the authority to end it, according to the court's ruling. So when is it likely going to happen? Well, according to the article, they're predicting that TPS designation for folks from El Salvador could end as early as November 2021, and then for everyone else as early as March of 2021. So that's not very far away. So I'm pretty sure they're going to move very swiftly on this issue of taking it to the full Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals to rule on this issue before individuals lose the protection that they now have. Now, what about other TPS countries? Yes, there are other TPS countries. There's Honduras and Nepal as well. Those 2 countries are being litigated along a different track in a different lawsuit. And so there's no news as of today related to the outcome of that lawsuit. And so that's Honduras and Nepal. They're on a separate track. Haiti, we've already indicated that Haiti is also on a separate track with an injunction that is in place in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. And so the administration cannot touch Haiti fully at this point because, again, it is protected right now, pending currently in the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Friends, this is complicated stuff. This impacts people. This impacts real lives in America. And my prayers are with you all, and also my clients, our clients at our law firm are impacted by this decision as well. So I will keep you guys posted on any new developments related to TPS. Friends, if you enjoyed this content, again, give it a thumbs up, share it with other people, and just stay plugged in. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.